Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be focusing our talks on body languages, specifically about how body language is going to help you know someone's true intentions and emotions. Some of you may not know what body language means. Please check out my previous videos. The link's in the description below. You may have done some research and you might be overwhelmed after figuring out that there are a lot of tells and cues that you have to memorize, but don't be, because I'll walk you through it step by step. Oh, and by the way, I have a question for you. Which part of the body do you think is the most honest? Most people just assume that the face is where you should look at, or the eyes when you're trying to detect the lies. Unfortunately, the most honest part of your body isn't your face, it is your feet, along with your legs of course. Because when people are being dishonest or trying to hide their emotions, all of their focus is only on the face and the body that they forget their lower half completely. Okay, anyway, so let's get straight to the point. What do I look for while paying attention to people's feet? Have you ever noticed a stance of an angry man ready to go for a fight, or a sensational touch of the legs between couples, or a kid happily jumping around the house upon learning that he will be visiting the Disneyland soon? The feet and the legs have always been the place for honesty. Nobody just ever notices it. Now that you know, you can now observe people and know everything, even those intentions and emotions that people try to hide from you. I'll just tell you 3 simple and easy points that you can implement as soon as you've watched this video. First off, pay attention to the direction of where their feet are pointing. Like when you see your friend being lectured by the teacher, your friend's feet might probably be pointing towards the direction of the exit. When a person wants to leave during the interaction with another person, their feet point to the place they want to go. Mostly, it's the exit. Like when a kid has been forced to eat vegetables while the kid wants to go out and play, the kid's feet will be pointing towards the direction of the backyard. So, next time when you see your friend's feet pointing towards the exit while you're still talking, try changing the topic of your discussion. Secondly, sometimes you'll notice that your feet are pointing upwards when you are happy. Another huge indicator of happiness you can get from the feet and the legs is when they are bouncing with joy. This happens right after someone hears or sees something, like when you're watching the final minute of World Cup final and the scores are tied. Then suddenly, your team's player shoots and he scores the winning goal for your team. You will find your own feet bouncing. That's a very, very obvious example of joy, interpreted from the observation of the feet. In other case, fidgeting of legs and feet may also signify nervousness or restless leg syndrome. That's why you should pay attention to the current situation and changes. Observing people with restless leg syndrome can be a little bit tricky, like when the person's legs are bouncing continuously and suddenly that person hears or sees something and the bouncing becomes vigorous. Then you can claim with absolute certainty that the person is elated. Thirdly, you might already know that the folding arms is considered somewhat of a bad sign, but the crossing of legs isn't. Leg crossing is a surefire indicator that a person is very comfortable at the moment. For instance, when your girlfriend and you are alone in an elevator, she'll have one of her legs crossed in front of the other while standing, and she might also be leaning slightly towards you. Then the elevator reaches a level, the door opens, a stranger walks in, and you'll witness the sudden change. You'll see that your girlfriend will have uncrossed her legs and put both of her feet on the ground firmly. That's the basic fight or flight situation you just witnessed. For viewers who are still watching, you are rewarded with a bonus point. I'll tell you what to look for while sitting. When two people are sitting and having a conversation, one of the best indicators of whether they are in good terms or not is to look at their legs. If one of their legs is crossed and the leg on the top is pointing towards the other person during the interaction, then they are in good terms. On the other hand, if one of them has her thigh brought up high so that it becomes a barrier between them, then the conversation isn't going as well as it may seem. I hope the video was useful to you in any way possible. If you guys have any questions or any tips on how we could further better our videos, please do post them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next video and please don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell.